Written by Mary C. Carnarvon. Illustrated by Laura Ferraro Close. Becky finds the perfect puzzle. It was a gloomy, rainy Saturday, but even so, Becky was very excited. Today was the day she was picking out a new puzzle, a birthday gift for Mom and Dad. Becky was a puzzle person, or so her mom said. She had started with baby-sized wooden ones, processed to 50 pieces, then 100 and 200, and that would be a bigger challenge, her first 300 puzzle. And even better, she has 3-day weekend ahead to put it together. At the toy shop, she was overwhelmed with the array of puzzles. Some has as many as 9,000 pieces. At last, she found the 300-piece puzzle sections and saw one she liked. "Mom, I found it," Becky said. "Right here, one with the animals." It was a beautiful painting of African white animals near the waterhole. Snowy birds were flying around. "It's neat because you can see the whole picture in the water too," she said. "It's like having two puzzles in one." At home, she carefully cleared off the large dining room table, which measured the area puzzle will cover. The box says 16 by 24 inches. Becky carefully dumped the pieces out onto the table and turned them over to the right side up. This took a little time, and she was impatient to get going. "This does look like a lot more pieces," she said. In fact, there were twice as many pieces as the puzzle she completed. "It's all in how you look at it." First, she searched for straight edges to make a frame for the pictures of some of these pieces were easy to spot. Others had just a 20 bit of straight edge. Then she began to spot pieces that might go together. Pieces of a tree, the zebra stripe, the stiff mark of the zebra. Those pieces she put together in the little piles off to the side. She was getting organized. By lunchtime, Becky had to go to the site complete. Later that afternoon, her dad came and sat down next to her. "How's it going?" she asked as he picked up a piece. "Okay," Becky said, "but this is taking longer than I expect." "I always look for a shape first," Dad said. "It's a trick I learned from my father." Becky looked up at her dad. Grandpa John, try as she might, Becky could not imagine her father as a little boy doing the puzzle with Grandpa. Dad said, I put all the ones with the loop out over here and the long ones over here." Well, now that was news to Becky. She has never considered a shape as always two separate pieces. He continued, "This way when you need a piece, this way you need a pile." Dad pushed the piece into place and said, "Got one." Becky hit a snag. Now things were moving along better. The zebra was easy. But then Becky hit a snag. Too many grassy areas that all looked alike. Even the shape of the tree wasn't working. She was getting tired, hungry, and a little disgusted. The day has gone by fast. Rain had stopped. It was dark outside. Time for dinner, Becky, called Mom. Your favorite mac and cheese. Mom looked at Becky slowly. You look unhappy, Becky. Something wrong? Becky admitted this puzzle was much harder than she expected. Her head hurt from working on it all day. Well, Mom said, after dinner, we'll take a look at it together. After dinner, they pulled up another chair and moved the table over a bit so they could all sit together. Becky was now looking at the puzzle upside down and immediately saw three pieces that's moving over there gave me a different way to see where the piece fits. The dream. That night, Becky dreams about the puzzle. Big lopsided pieces were floating in space and would not organize themselves. Straight edge loops and the colors are mixed up. She woke in the morning, feeling unsure about this whole puzzle thing. Maybe I should just go for a while, she thought. That afternoon, they went to a gym to exercise and swim laps in the pool. Becky swam as fast as she could, completing 2 laps to her parents. One, she was feeling very energetic. For a while, Becky completely forgot about her dream of the puzzles. Then they all returned home. She was eager to start her puzzle again. Another point of view. On Saturday, one of Becky's best friends, Sarah, came to play. Sarah was a good puzzler too. Becky, you need to get all these shades of blue over here. See, Becky did see. The blue was sky and water. Still, Sarah's ideas was worth trying, and there was still a lot of piece to go. Now Becky and Sarah have several ways to work straight by edge. The easy one, by design, shapes. Look at the puzzle upside down and the sideways, and by color. Even with all the puzzle tricks, there were times when the two of them couldn't find the right piece. Sarah even tried standing on her head, and believe it or not, that worked too. Unexpected problem. By Monday morning, the puzzle was nearly complete. By Monday afternoon, less than 10 pieces were left, and Becky was starting to celebrate. It was a beautiful picture, but wait, a piece was missing. Missing! Becky looked on the floor, on the couch, even under the puzzle. Mom, there she heard, the piece is missing. They called for every inch of the dining room and the kitchen. They checked under the rug, in the back of the bookcase, underneath the couch cushion. No puzzle piece anywhere. Becky's mouth turned down. A defective puzzle. Who would have known? It wasn't 300 pieces, it's worth 299. Okay, Becky, I have an idea, said Dad. Dad to the rescue. They carefully glued the finished puzzle onto the poster board and hung it next to the other 4 in the Becky room. The missing piece wasn't even noticeable. They found a little picture of their cat, Snowball, cut into the shape. Snowball cut into the shape of the missing piece. The face was no more peeled out. The baby lion's face was supposed to be the puzzle. Little Snowball didn't look nearly as furious, so it looked really neat. After all, Becky was very proud of her dad come up with such a brilliant idea. A surprise ending. On Tuesday, Becky was scrambling to get to school. She found the missing puzzle piece in cuff of her jeans. Stood, she looked at it. Now what should she do? She quickly completed the two-piece and decided she liked her version better. She tacked the missing piece to the edge of the finished puzzle. It was a reminder that sometimes creative puzzle solving is more than just getting the pieces to fit.